Hey y'all, it's your girl Jima, host of the Random Shit Podcast, the People's Podcast, and you guys are tuned in to part one of a four-part segment on me moving. Yes, on me moving. I have moved from Washington State, you guys, and I feel amazing. I feel so great. It's ridiculous. Like I moved to Texas. Let me just throw that out there. So I moved to Texas literally a week ago, and it has been amazing. I have been on this high, and I took a minute to come down off of it. I feel pretty because I've been looking like who shot John. So I was like, if I'm about to do this, I'm about to throw me on some lashes or something just to feel good. You know what I'm saying? For me, you feel me? So yeah. I can't believe it happened. So the reason why I moved to Texas is for the military, for the Army. My PCS, permanent change of station. Basically it's just, your next place to go. You know what I'm saying? To, elevate, um, improve on yourself, your career and stuff like that. So that's basically kind of like what I've taken from it, far as like moving for the military. So the military moved me down here to Texas, San Antonio to be exact. And it's not like my ideal place that I would have wanted to go. Like Texas wasn't on my map of places wanting to live, like stateside and stuff like that. But I'm actually happy that I'm here because I make the best of it. Yes, y'all. So part one of this segment is basically talking about like my move, like the beginning portions of it. Well, I'm not going to give you the whole beginning of it, but I'm going to give you like just a little what happened and stuff like that because it's titled The Hard Goodbye because it was a hard goodbye, especially for my friends and family and stuff like that. And I'm going to take a little sip of wine first before we get into that. So, basically, I got orders to move to Texas in June, so I knew it was coming. I had ample time to prepare that it was coming. Um, and all of my stuff got packed up. The military actually moves you. So if you're in the military, active duty, you have you're allowed to have the military move you. You know what I'm saying? So you allowed to have your household goods. The military does everything as far as like the household goods. So the military came out, packed me up, moved all my household goods from Washington State in December, literally like before Christmas this happened. Moved all my stuff on a truck and drove that truck here to San Antonio. So for a while I was literally like without my bed, my the the big stuff, my bed. Like I was without, oh my god, clothes, shoes and stuff like that. I mean, I kept quite a bit, you know what I'm saying, cuz it was literally before Christmas. Like literally before Christmas. So I know I kept some outfits. Like I was having to go on a away party and stuff like that. So I was like, I had to keep some outfits or whatever have you to just, get me by. And it was tough. It was tough because as soon as my bed left, I was like, oh my God, like I'm not comfortable, just in this house. Like, what am I gonna do and stuff like that. And y'all, some of y'all that know that my mom came to live with me in 2020, and then we got a house 2021, and so she ended up getting like a whole new couch because I took the couch that I purchased and stuff like that. So they packed that up and put that on the truck and stuff like that. So she got a whole new couch. So that's what I was sleeping on from like literally the 20th of December all the way until it was time for me to get on the road. Like it was tough. It was comfortable. The couch was comfortable, but it was tough. Like I felt like I was crashing at my friend's house. Like it was a lot. It was really a lot, and it kind of started to take a toll on me. Like I started to get irritated more. I started to feel like damn, like I'm ready to go. Like I don't have my bed. clothes. I just don't have what I need to be comfortable enough here. And I wasn't leaving until like January. So it was just like just enduring sleeping on that couch. Like it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But I took it. I mean, I made it happen. Sorry to scratch my hand. I made it happen. Like it got done. You know what I'm saying? We're here now. So it got done. So that was really tough because my mental started to fuck with me, and I just I just felt like it was taking so long for it to happen, especially when you got all, like, your stuff is gone. So it's just like, and you're still there, and you're just like, why am I still here? Like, you're still working. I was still going to work. I was still just maneuvering, doing things. Like, the dog stuff was packed up, going away. So I had to make sure that they had what they needed. Like, it was just a lot that took toll. So I literally felt like I was just losing it. I felt like I was losing it. And then Christmas came around. I just wasn't, I was not in the spirit for Christmas. I was not. And it sucks so bad. I tried so hard to get in the spirit for Christmas. And it just did not work for me. You know what I'm saying? It just did not work for me. So I just went, did my thing, and, you know, just try to keep it pushing and not ruin anybody else's holiday. But Christmas for me was just ugh, you know what I'm saying? And then I brought it to New Year's with my guy, and I was like really, really happy about that. Drove to Portland and just brought it to New Year's with him and some friends, and that just felt so good. And just taking time to hang with my friends and be around family and stuff like that. But more so for me, it was my friends, because a lot of people that know me, I won't even say a lot of people, the people that know me know that my friends are my family. I don't have the greatest relationship with a lot of my family, unless you're my immediate family. I'm getting tongue tied. I don't have a great relationship with a lot of my other family. So my friendships with my friends are like real deep with me. Like, they are family. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to take the time to make sure that I literally had time for them, so they, because they were so sad. As soon as I told them, like, hey, I got orders, they were like, oh my fucking God. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you really, really leaving. Like, it's happening. I was like, yeah, it's happening. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't hit me yet, but I mean, we know it's happening. So, yeah, it was just crazy. So I brought the new year with my guy, and the days just started to get shorter and shorter for me to leave, and I was getting really excited. I was having a going away party. I had a going away party like that first weekend in January. So I literally told all my friends, I was like, hey, we bought in the new year together. Get your livers right, because we're going to do it all again this weekend. And I had a really great going away party. I did. It wasn't big, lavish, and extravagant with thousands of people, hundreds of people, or whatever have you. It was just those that I really know rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it, y'all. I really did. My guy DJ for me, because I never seen him DJ before. So I was like, oh snap, I have my baby on the ones and twos. So I was like really, really excited about that. And we all had a great time. Everyone that came out, thank y'all for coming. We had a ball, and that was just such a good way for me to leave, like on such a high note, from all the people that really like cared for me, that said that I actually made an impact on their lives, because I didn't think I made an impact on certain people's lives. I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? I just do my thing, rock with it, you know what I'm saying? Just go with the flow. I don't conform to any trends. I just do what the fuck I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Just live my life, So for them to say that, the energy that I gave off, me being impactful, that meant a lot to me, because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciated everyone for coming out to that to my going away party. Like, thank you so much. Like, we here. We are here. Yeah. So that was the first weekend. The first weekend of January. I left January 12th. I left January 12th. Got on the road. Yeah. And it really didn't hit me until like the week of that I was leaving. Like it did not hit me. Like, I started just walking around certain places, driving certain places. And it's not that I did a whole bunch in Washington the last 4 years that I lived there. It was just like damn, like it's really happening and stuff like that. Like it I'm I'm leaving. I don't know nobody in Texas. Like, I actually had like a friend here when I first moved here, and then that just turned into a family, and like more people. And then I met these great group of women, literally great group of women, and they know who they are. Like, these great group of women, two groups of women, but they know who they are when I'm talking about them. But I met this great group of women, literally like the year 2022, and yeah, they just, oh my God, it just like, for me to just be leaving. I was like, damn, we just getting started, like, hanging out, we just getting started. So that, and they have really great, amazing energy. Just, yeah. And then there were some people that like were gone. They weren't coming back until after I left and stuff like that, because they had, obligations and stuff. And I was just so sad because I didn't get the chance to like hang out with them or whatever have you. But we will meet again. They gonna bring their ass to Texas. I ain't got time. They gonna bring their ass to Texas. So yeah, it just got hard for me to be like, damn, because I was ready to leave. I was ready to go. I was ready to leave Washington, like, dead ass. But when you build these friendships with people and you just embrace the love, and you just, I don't even know how to explain it. You just embrace this high vibration of energy from multiple people. It gets hard to leave them. You know what I'm saying? Granted, we can always get together, but it's just like, y'all was in arm's reach. You know what I'm saying? Just, that was crazy. And then, oh my God, I just, my dude, my dude, y'all, boy, I tell you. So y'all already know, like, my dude lived in Portland. I lived in basically Tumwater. That, like, we're an hour away from each other. You know what I'm saying? But to just leave, I can't even drive to my nigga. Like, for those that are listening, I just had to take a sip of wine on that one, because whoo, I can't drive to see my nigga. Like, I gotta fly to see him now. Like, oh my God. I mean, granted, it is what it is, but like, that was just, I took pride and comfort and excitement in driving to Portland, and him driving from Portland to see me. Like, that's crazy. That is so crazy. So it really hit me, you know what I'm saying? And I was just, it was just hard. It was just hard. And then, I spent time with my niece my last day. I spent time with her, and that was hard. And then my mom, I love my mom, I do. But, I lived by myself multiple times. So, but just having her, like, us living together and then like me leaving, that was hard. But she definitely understood, you know. And then my sister-in-law, my brother's a different story, but my sister-in-law, yeah, like, we was growing in our relationship, because they lived back home for so long, and I was just in Washington. I never really had the chance to really, build a relationship with my sister-in-law. So we were actually trying to, no, we were working on building that relationship. And I was just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was tough. Like, I miss her. Like, I miss my sister-in-law. Shout out to her. Shout out to her, Sabrina. I miss you, babe. Yeah, but I had to go. It was my time. I had no choice. Shit, they was gonna lock me up if I didn't. So I had to get up out of there. But overall, just leaving Washington, I didn't think it was going to be hard, and it turned out to be one of the hardest things. I didn't cry, but I I felt it. I really, really felt it, and it fucked me up a little bit. And I miss every last person there that I hung out with, was around, built relationships with. Like I miss y'all. I do. But bring y'all ass to Texas, cause I'm down here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we have to do. Everyone says great things about Texas, so I'm excited. I am really excited to see what Texas hold. What Texas hold. Okay, so on that note, you guys, that is just part one of a 4-part moving segment, and check out the next part where I talk about being on the road to Texas, girl. Lord, being on the road to Texas was not easy, and I'm gonna let y'all know this. That drive was literally like 33 hours. Okay, so just click on the next segment, and we're gonna get into that. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all.